when I tell you, because the night before or 2 nights before that, he was talking about how he wanted to change, how he was going to get a job, he was going to do right by me. He was going to try to make it work, since I was accepting of the other child, the maybe baby. I'm not going to even say it's a maybe baby, it's his. His second son, his second oldest son. He's gonna really try to make it work because he loves me. He really want us to work out. He really want us to be a family, whatever. And then 2 days later, I come up with this. Like, he snapped. Y'all thought him pulling out the gun on me, I would have been scared? This was the worst beating. Because the second one happened, yeah. That was the first worst beating he done gave me throughout the 6.5 years that we were together. He beat me so bad, like, I was crying out for help, to the point where my oldest son, tried to come into the room and pull me, and then he got mad at my son and told my son to go back into the room and go back into the living room and sit down. He dragged me through that room. Like, to the point where I couldn't get no licks. So I had to turn my head on the bed, and somehow, like, his hand got caught, like, right by my mouth. And then when I was trying to bite him, but I couldn't see, like, because one of my eyes was starting to get swollen. So he drags it, and mind you, I got fang teeth too at the bottom. So I guess by when he was ripping his hand from under my mouth, because I was trying to bite him to stop. I know it's crazy that I said that. Like, I laugh at situations I shouldn't, and plus, like, I look back at it and it's like, how did I even get my head face down on the bed? And then, but he pulled his hand, and then my teeth scraped, like, from here to here on his thumb. So basically, if you can see, I got fangs. They're natural. I don't know why, but it literally cut him from here to here, or from here to here, somewhere like that, where he was gushing out blood. And I just literally had my baby, like, a couple of months ago, and we're in there fighting, like, literally fighting. Then I don't know what made him stop, but he ended up just stopping. Went in the living room, because at that time we still had landlines. Called his sister or his mom. I'm in there just, like, crying. And by this time, my oldest daughter, she's walking and she's talking. I'm holding the baby, and my oldest daughter, she comes sits next to me, like, my eye is swollen, my lip is swollen, everything like that. I'm just, like, in pain, and I'm like, I just hate him. I just hate him. I just want him to go. Like, that's all because here you telling me, like, you never loved her, you never cared for her, but this writing, and like I said, I was purposely doing that. To keep myself mad at him. So when this baby was born, and if it is his, it was going to be much easier for me to leave than if I was back on good terms with him. So his sister comes, both of his older sister comes in. or whatever, and they're like, oh my gosh, and then he's just going off. She's always on Facebook, she's always looking for trouble. I'm trying, she just don't know how much I love her, blah blah blah, all this other stuff. Then he starts to cry. Like, I'm like, whatever, fake, whatever. In my head, like, in the room, like, you don't really love me. Like, if you love me, you wouldn't have been putting me through this, all this other stuff. Like, I'm saying this to myself because it's a 1-bedroom apartment, and I'm in the room, he's in the living room, and his sisters was like, see, that's that social media stuff, that's what's making y'all basically just trying to say that I'm the cause of it, because I keep going on social media and looking for these females who's doing these things on purpose to basically piss me off. So now it's like causing havoc in my households, which I understand now. That's why at a certain point, when I decided to, like, I really, like, slowed down on social media. I really hardly had my phone or anything like that, because, like I said, like, those 4.5 years was really dark for me, and it really centered around social media, because the other Haitian baby mama was doing shit on purpose, because they used to pillow talk about me being on social media. So she purposely did stuff because she knew I would always be on there. That's why I'm like, when they say social media really does break up your relationship, it really does. Because people don't want to see you happy, and then people will portray like they are happy just to make other people mad on purpose. Because I used to do that. Oh, his mom comes. She's the devil. How she get her, how could her teeth get that? Oh no, she's the devil. Y'all always doing this. Y'all, you don't need to be with her. You need to leave her. She's nothing but the devil. She's nothing but the devil. How somebody teeth cut you that deep like that? Mind you, my daughter knows her. My daughter, our oldest daughter together knows her just like his oldest daughter knows her. So she's like trying to go with her grandma, because now her grandma's trying to take her dad to the hospital because he needs stitches. He needs stitches. That's how deep I guess bit him or whatever happened. So she's like, no, you need to leave her. She's nothing but the devil. She's ruining your life, you know. And, you know, mind you, she was just saying that because, mind you, when he found out I was pregnant with our second daughter, he even told me, like, because I'm Haitian, she doesn't understand why he keep going back to me. I had to put some type of rule or spell on. I was like, I hardly believed it around that time about spell work and all this other stuff. Like, I had to see proof. Even though I believed in God, I believe in God. But even with miracles, blessings, I had to see for myself. So I felt the same way about voodoo too. I felt the same way about root work too. So why would I put spell work on you to cheat on me and beat the crap out of me? And anytime, I always left you when it didn't make no sense. So when she was screaming that all in my apartment, my kids were in the front. So I came out of the room. Now they see me. All their mouths drop. Now she's back to that I'm the nice grandma. She's like, oh my God, Ludi, I can't be doing this in front of the kids. You know, they could call the cops on you. You could get the kids taken away. Blah, 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 blah. I didn't even say nothing to her. Told my son to go in the room. I grabbed my daughter, our oldest daughter. I grabbed the baby, and I walked in the room and shut the door. Do what y'all got to do. I'm the devil, right? Do what you got to do for your son. Because she kept saying, oh, she's going to tell I did it, so I can go to jail. But when I came out of the room and she seen how badly her son beat the crap out of me,